The Minecraft inventory. It's basically required to make any progress in the game. But I wonder, can I beat the game without ever opening it? Hello there. My name is Christian, and this is the Minecraft No Inventory Challenge. Okay, so here are the ground rules. I can never open my inventory, ever. And that includes anything that shows me my inventory, so no crafting, smelting, trading, brewing, opening chests, and of course, opening my inventory. So, let's get right into it. I loaded up a new world with my inventory button remapped so I wouldn't accidentally open my inventory, voiding the run. Once I spawned, I knew that to successfully beat the game, I would be reliant on villages. And luckily, there was one right near spawn, and it had 2 blacksmiths. Now you may be wondering how villages would be useful if I couldn't trade or open any chests. And to that, I say break them. You see, breaking a chest causes its contents to spill out everywhere, and from there, I could pick up the items. I just had to be careful not to accidentally have a needed item go into my inventory because my hotbar was full. In this first village, I ended up gaining an iron helmet and leggings, as well as some bread. I then saw a ruined portal on the other side of the lake, so I decided to swim over to it, where I got a flint and steel, some obsidian, and an enchanted golden pickaxe, which was huge. The flint and steel would allow me to get cooked food, while the obsidian could help me repair a nether portal if I needed to, and the pickaxe could help me if I needed to mine stone. I ended up getting another obsidian and a shovel from this ruined portal, and if you're wondering about the textures of the tools, it's because I had a texture pack called Visual Enchantments on, which showed enchantments on tools and weapons. You may think this is cheating, but it didn't really affect my run at all, so I decided that it was fine. Okay, got some obsidian. Probably not gonna use this gold armor because it's not good and it'll be a pain to take it off. Okay, let's go. The next portal gave me some golden carrots and another gold pickaxe, as well as some flint and steel, so I now had some buffer room. Oh, let's go, golden carrots. Nice. Okay. Ooh, that lava could burn some of the items. Have to fill that in. But first, place the bed down. Make sure I can get the item. Okay. Now, let's go. The portal after that had a gold sword, but I basically never used it out of the fear that it would break. I then decided to upgrade my food source by using the flint and steel to get some nice juicy steak, but the steak accidentally went into my inventory, so I had to do a tactical death so I could bring the steak into my hotbar. Geronimo! After that, it was just a matter of kindly asking the cows for some donations. Once the cows decided to donate to the Christian Stomach Foundation, I sought out more gear. I found a tundra village which had absolutely nothing of interest, but nearby were 3 igloos, 2 of which had basements, where I was able to get 2 golden apples and upgrade my bed. Hell yeah, got a real bed now. I asked some more cows for their nice donations, and ended up finding an iron pickaxe in a village. This was amazing, as it was one of the few things left that I needed to enter the nether. To be able to enter and survive the nether, I knew I would need a full set of iron armor as well as an iron sword and pickaxe. I would also need a stable food source, of which I had, and either a water bucket or enough obsidian to make a portal. Okay, you go there. You go there. All my items are spread out. Let's go get that pickaxe. Oh, shoot. Did not mean to do that. I found the pair of iron boots in an abandoned savannah village, and I already had a decent amount of obsidian, so all that was left was the sword, armor, and a bit more obsidian. I got some more obsidian in some ruined portals, one of which were underwater. I then found a desert temple, and I thought I just hit the jackpot. However, there was nothing of use in the temple. I mean, 4 chests, and absolutely nothing of value? I then found a ruined portal with another obsidian block, but after that, I found a mesa, and it had a mine shaft. and I ran through the mineshaft looking for a while, finding some chests. But like the desert temple, I got
nothing.
And then, to add insult to injury, this happened. That was close. I was lucky to be alive. I found another ruin portal in a village, and guess what? They had
nothing.
But after this run of terrible luck, I finally stumbled on this taiga village, and oh boy was it a great village. Not only did I find the chest plate that I needed to complete the set of full iron, but I also found the iron sword that I needed, and 6 obsidian, bringing my total from 9 to 15, allowing me to make another portal. But that's not all. I also found extra iron armor pieces, so I made the very questionable decision of jumping off a tree to do another tactical death, so I could replace my slightly damaged armor with the new pieces. I now had the means to go to the nether, but then I remembered. There was a ruined portal not too far away that had 5 slots filled in. If I ran over to the portal, I would only need to use 5 blocks of obsidian, leaving me with 10 left over. So then, when I was done with the nether, I would be able to make my escape right where I was and not have to find my way back to my original portal. So that's what I decided to do. I ran back to the portal, asking some cows for donations along the way, but when I finally got there, I saw that a slot was taken up by a piece of crying obsidian.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Well, here goes nothing. Now that the crying obsidian was finally gone, I was able to make the portal and jump into the nether. Okay, let's sleep for a bit first. Okay, let's go make this portal. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. And then 1 and 2. And we're good. Okay, let's get in. I was lucky and spawned in a warped forest, so I wasted no time and started grinding for pearls. I looked those endermen deep in the eyes, causing some to attack me in an unbridled rage, but some were nice and willing to donate their ender pearls to me. I also grabbed some warped vines in case I needed to clutch, which ended up coming in handy. The only other thing I needed from the nether were blaze rods, but there was no fortress in sight, so I started exploring. And of course, I didn't find the fortress, but I found a bastion. I knew it would be dangerous to go inside, but my greed got the best of me, so I went in to loot the bastion. And down you go. Okay, I am not going to risk this. I'm going to box myself in, if I can. Sir, can you please get out of the way? You're blocking me. Thank you. Okay. And we are going to make this very safe. Last thing I need is to die right now. Okay, I'm gonna make a tunnel so that way I can get, or I can break the chest without needing to be right in front of it so I can see what it is. And let's go. Okay. Oh, let's go! Enchanted diamond pickaxe! Yes! This was amazing, as the iron one I had was about to break. I then explored some more, and I found another bastion, but this time, beyond the bastion, I just barely saw the edge of a fortress. So, I looted the bastion, got a different diamond pickaxe with better durability, and 2 enchanted iron swords. I made this close ender pearl throw, and made my way to the fortress, but I knew that I would need every advantage I could get, so I got some blocks, built a staircase to the fortress, and then I immediately ran away and got even more blocks. Fueled by my blocky adrenaline, I climbed my way to the fortress, and eventually found the blaze spawner. I immediately blocked off the entrance to the bridge, and I made a small shelter so I could get out of enemy fire if I got low, which happened a lot. I then made another shelter closer to the spawner and got to my grinding. I ended up making a ceiling so the blazes could not run away once they saw my mighty power, and their only option was to fight back, getting me low multiple times and forcing me to chug a few golden apples. But in the end, I was victorious. I then made my portal and escaped the Nether. Once I returned to the overworld, I was ready to find the stronghold, and I went to make the Eyes of Ender. But then it hit me. No matter what I did, I couldn't make an eye without crafting. I tried everything, but it seemed that I was stopped here. With no way to make Eyes of Ender, I couldn't find the stronghold. And even if I did find it out of sheer luck, I would still need the eyes to fill in the portal. Was this really it? Did I really go this far just to be stopped by one single craft? And then I remembered. The way the end portal spawns, there's a 1 in a trillion chance that all of the eyes can be filled in, bypassing the need to craft Eyes of Ender. So, I searched through the Google, and then I found it. A 1.17 seed that has an end portal with 12 eyes filled in. Now, being filled with determination, I proceeded to exit this world, ban it to the Shadow Realm, and go to sleep. But the next day, I made another world, this time in 1.17, using that special seed with a 12-eye portal. Once I got in the world, I got right to it. Doing this a second time made it easier to collect the items I would need to survive the end battle. As while I could go to the stronghold immediately and jump in the portal, I knew that would lead to a very awful end battle, so I went searching for the items. The first 2 villages I found gave me some good food, and I got a golden apple and some tools from a ruined portal. I also found some sweet berries, which I decided to use as a food source. I found a taiga village, where I got some logs that I decided to use as blocks, as well as some more food. I then found a tundra that had an igloo, so I took the golden apple from the basement. After that, I got really lucky with the loot spread of a ruined portal chest. The flint and steel could have easily gone into my inventory instead of my hotbar. I found yet another flint and steel in another ruined portal, and a golden pickaxe in the next one. After that, I ran into a few taiga villages where I found almost all of the armor I would need, and an iron sword and pickaxe. Not to mention that I found some diamonds. But since I couldn't use them, they were useless to me. I then found a golden axe in a ruined portal, and I would need it, considering the amount of chests I was about to break. One of the last items I needed was a bucket, as not dying to fall damage would be nice. However, buckets can only be found in 2 types of chests. The first one are fisherman chests in plains biomes, but I decided against that because I couldn't find many fisherman houses. The other chests were regular acacia village chests, and since I thought there would be more houses with potential buckets, I decided to look for as many acacia villages as possible. And trust me, I needed a lot. I kid you not, I looked for hours until I finally found the bucket. Oh, finally! Let's go! Now that I finally had a bucket, I was able to get some lava from a nearby lava pool, making myself some pretty hot stuff, and get some steak from the cows. After that, all I needed was the last piece of iron armor. Luckily, I was able to find the iron leggings in a nearby village. Let's go! Full iron, baby! Woohoo! Yeah! Okay, how far away am I? I need to get back. Wow. That is pretty far. I now had to make the trip to the stronghold, and being so far away, since I was looking for a bucket, it took a while. Once I got back, I went near to the stronghold, but not in it, as I knew there was something else I needed to find before I went to the end. So, I dug straight down, breaking rule number 1 of Minecraft, and found myself in a cave. I then ran around the cave for a while until I finally found it, a skeleton spawner. This would then give me access to arrows and a bow, so I could take out the end crystals without towering up to them. I lit up the area with lava and then dug down 23 blocks so that I could set up a grinder. Once I got back up, I searched for nearby water, and once I found some, I went back and placed it down. I then tried to burn some items laying on the ground and accidentally turned the lava into obsidian. So I had to get more lava to light up the area and mine the obsidian. Once I finally broke the obsidian, I got a second water source and filled in the farm with water. Okay, really? You have to do this right now? Okay, yeah, see, that's how it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to make the water go on 2 sides, so that way all of these skeletons will flow into the pit. Okay. Okay, going there. Oh, wait. I made them all source blocks. Now that that's filled in, we break the second layer on the inside bit, because now that will make it so they are not water source blocks anymore. I think. Let's see if this works. Okay. And done. Okay. Now we get water. And we set it down. Nice, it works. Okay. Oh, wait. What? Why is it doing that? Guess it's not a glitch. Oh, it's probably the way the water's flowing. Okay. This seems fine, though. Probably not going to be a big deal. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh. The water pushes it out more because I move a block in. So, like, the 8 blocks that the water source takes to fizzle out. In a different spot. I gotta mine a different hole. Okay. Let's just mine the hole. Now or never, I guess. Now, I just had to play the waiting game until enough skeletons fell into the hole where I could go down and kill them really quickly for their drops. I had to do this twice as the first time I didn't get a good bow, but I ended up getting a bow with almost full durability the second time, and with that, I was ready to go to the stronghold. I ran around the caves until I got as close as possible to the stronghold, then dug the rest of the way, using water to make myself 1 block tall, saving my pickaxe durability. I ended up mining into a ravine, and the stronghold was right above me. I ran around the stronghold for a bit, finding an ender pearl and another iron pickaxe. And it turns out, the portal room was right where I found the stronghold, on the other side of the ravine, so I decided to bridge over to it. Once I got to the other side, I ended up having this really annoying fight with these silverfish who kept on summoning their friends to attack me. Now that I finally got rid of all those little gremlins, I got some more blocks, set my spawn, and got ready to jump in the end. Okay. It's now or never. I got a lucky spawn, as I was underground, and wouldn't have to worry about being stranded if I die in the end fight. I staircased up and immediately got to destroying the towers. Everything was going great. I was on the last tower, but then I realized I was knee deep in Dragon's Breath. Well, there goes my no death run. Okay, back into this. Let's go. I immediately ran back to get my stuff and painstakingly sorted between the items that were in my hotbar and the items that somehow managed to get into my inventory. Once I finally got all of my items, I ran over to the last tower to tower up and finally take out that last crystal. Now, all I had left was to slay the dragon. I knew I had the advantage since I had the high ground, so I stayed on top of the tower and kept on shooting at the dragon until it perched. I got launched, but since I am a
epic gamer,
I clutched it with no trouble. I then kept on shooting at the dragon, whittling down her health little by little. But then, I ran out of arrows. So I was sitting there. No arrows, no high ground. The only way to slay the dragon would be when she perched. And perch she did. I resumed my slaying of the dragon for about 10 seconds, and then it left its perch. Luckily, I didn't have to wait too long for it to perch again, and I got slashing. The dragon didn't know what hit her. I was taking chunks of her health out left and right till she had to escape with her life. I had to wait for her to perch one more time, and when she perched, I wanted blood. I got pushed away from the pedestal, but ran my way back, and got ready to finally end this, but the dragon wasn't going down without a fight. She launched me up high into the stratosphere. I knew I had to clutch this, and I was ready. I was preparing my entire life just for this moment. Oh, that's not what I remembered happening. Well, anyways, I jumped back into the end and retrieved all of my stuff for the second time. I now just needed the dragon to perch, and the challenge would be complete. And just like that, the end had been freed. Once I had collected all of the orbs, I went over to collect my torch from earlier, and then take the dragon egg as a trophy. I then challenged a bunch of Endermen to a staring contest, and then swiftly jumped into the portal. I had done it. I officially completed the no inventory challenge, and I had done it with absolutely no hiccups whatsoever. Anyways, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. This video took a lot of time and effort to make, so if you actually liked the video, pressing that thumbs up a few inches down would be a great help. Also, if you guys want to see more of my content, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribed. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.